Thank you for being here. Let's see. Oh, we haven't. Great. So it's 9-1. So good morning, everyone. My name is Christian. I am part of the team of the census, and welcome to this session. We are going to wait a little bit more to introduce for our panelist of today, who is Cristina Arteaga. So, but please give us just a few seconds, and then we will start with the introduction, and then with the session, please. Okay, let's see if more people are joining. Okay, we have people from Barcelona. Great. So
nice. Barcelona.
So yeah, I seen some people. Yeah, I seen. Please, we're going to wait 1 minute more and play. Maybe you can write down where are you connecting, where are you from, and this today you who are attending this session. Okay. From Brazil, great. Yeah. Good morning, Walter. Thank you for being here. Okay. From Malaysia, Mike. Yeah, good morning, Mike. Thank you for attending all the session. I have seen you in all the sessions by census, so thanks. Okay, let's see. Okay, so I know a lot of time, so maybe we can just start. So good morning, everyone. So thank you for being here in this last session of census. Hope you are enjoying your meetings with knowing a lot of suppliers, buyers, and also this afternoon we have our closing session, so everybody is invited. And today, as I told you at the beginning, we have one panelist. She is Cristina Arteaga. She is the Director of Marketing and Minister of Tourism. She is really happy to share with us about information about Ecuador that is very well known as the fourth world country, because we have 4 different regions. So she's going to be sharing with us a nice presentation that is focused on the census. So that is in honor of this trade show census. So you are going to know a little bit more about our country. So welcome everyone, and Cristina, so this session is yours. Please tell us what you're going to show us today.
Thank you, Christian. Well, first I want to welcome everybody. I'm very excited to be here. I don't know if you can turn off the microphones.
Please.
Hello? Is it fixed?
Please, everyone, can you turn off your microphones, because we are hearing an echo? So maybe it can help us for a better presentation. Can you try now, please?
Try again now?
Yeah, I think, yeah, much better.
Okay, wonderful. So welcome everybody. I'm really happy to be here and very excited about this amazing new show, Census of South America, which has inspired us from the Ministry of Tourism to focus on actually the sensorial experiences that our country can offer you. And today we're going to focus on only 2 of our 5 senses, the sight and the listening, so we can take you to just a tiny bit piece of what Ecuador is all about. So I recommend that before we start, you silence your phone so you can really immerse in this journey, and turn off your microphones as well. There are going to be some videos that you're going to see a black screen. That's okay. That's part of the experience. So just let yourself involved and take away by this journey. First of all, we're going to start. I'm going to share my screen. And we're going to start with a, let's see. We're going to start with a message from our Ministry of Tourism, who unfortunately can't be here, but he pre-recorded a message for us as he is being a panelist on another session right here in Census of South America. So here is the video.
It is a pleasure to meet you here at Census. After all this time we have been apart, finally our country is ready to welcome travelers from around the globe. We want you to join us today virtually on an experience that will awaken your senses in a journey through Ecuador. So grab your headphones and let's explore Ecuador.
I'd like to invite you to close your eyes and breathe very slowly. Take a moment to relax. Take a deep breath and hold it. Now, let it out slowly. I'm going to take you on a journey to a special place where nature will change your perspective about life, the universe, and everything. Take a deep breath, because the adventure, it's about to begin. Imagine yourself on a beach, a calm, peaceful, beautiful beach. The waves dance at the shores, bringing turquoise water. Feel the breeze glide over you. Breathe again and imagine yourself walking along that same beach. The sand is just like you have always dreamed of, fine and soft. With every step, just feel how it brushes softly on your feet. Relax while you're listening to the sound of the waves. Now, imagine you're looking up at the sky. Notice little clouds moving quickly across the bright blue sky. Did you hear that? A few pelicans have joined us. Some diving like arrows in the water. It's lunchtime. But wait, what's that? Look over to your right. There are sea lions wobbling their way to the water with their pups. Come on, join them. Get closer to the shore. Look towards the sea and capture this moment in your memory forever. Take a last deep breath. Now, open your eyes and realize that this magical place really does exist. Welcome to Galapagos.
Wow, I watched this video again, and every time I get goosebumps on my skin. It's amazing how through two senses you can take yourself away to a different place from where you are, from your busy lives, from everything that you're going through, meeting after meeting during this amazing workshop. So here, feel free to disconnect and feel what Galapagos is all about. I want to talk a little bit about the Galapagos, and how easy it is to get there. In Ecuador, we have two main airports, Guayaquil and Quito. They're international, great connectivity, easy to get to. And then from there, we can travel to the Galapagos Islands. The flights are not that long. In the map, it looks really close, but we're about 600 miles away from mainland. And there is 1 hour time difference from the mainland to the Galapagos Islands. This destination is really for everybody. You can do small groups, thematic groups, maybe student groups that go over there. You can learn a lot. It is family friendly, solo travelers, multi-generational friendly as well. The activities that you can do really allow you to connect with the wildlife. The wildlife, this is a national park, so the animals are very unaware of the danger that humans can bring to them. So you can really get close. You do need to watch your distance to actually maintain this pristine wildlife. But you can take photos like this, where you look really close to these amazing blue-footed boobies. Galapagos is also one of the main places around the world for diving. The marine wildlife is amazing. We have the marine iguanas. Even if you're not a diver, just do snorkeling and you can see the school of fish, the marine iguanas. You can also even see penguins diving across the water inside to get some lunch, as well as the pelicans, as you see in the video. Ways of travel, it's very flexible. If you don't feel comfortable with the cruise, you can also do programs hotel-based. For every night you go into the comfort of a hotel, maybe with the pool if you like, or just some hotel with that will allow you to explore the city and the local life as well. Or you can choose a variety of cruises. We have small ones, as small as 12 passengers capacity, and as big ones to 100. So it's not a massive destination, and everywhere that you go, no matter how you travel, the national park controls how many visitors are on each destination. So that's a great. Even better now that if you want to travel now, we're completely open and there's no crowds anywhere. As far as the activities, we have for the adventure ones, like kayaks with dolphins next to them, or do some diving, do some snorkeling. You can also do some hikes among the islands. And you're always going to have like the sea lions, some giant tortoises right next to you. It's really amazing. The birthing, it's also really special. And right now, I want to make another pause. We're going to explore another world of Ecuador. So enjoy.
Let's continue this journey. Ecuador has much more for you to discover.
We just saw a little bit of the Amazon rainforest in Ecuador. This area is one of my favorites. You can see so much wildlife and just get soaked in with old nature, pristine nature that we have in Ecuador. It is so accessible. It's one of the easiest accessible. With just a 45-minute flight, we get to the city of Coca. And from this city, the adventure begins. You may take a boat, speedboat, to your destination, and then just paddle along as you saw in the video. And from there, you can see all sorts of animals. It is well known, the Yasuni National Park and our Amazon, and this area has been very well protected for many years. So the wildlife has concentrated in this area much more than any others, because the local communities there are not hunting anymore. They are developing other ways to continue with the traditions, with their everyday life, at the same time maintaining the wildlife in their area as well. And this area is what we can go visit. We can get to know their traditions, the community. We have 11 different communities in all the Amazon for Ecuador. So there's a lot of diversity, and I can't even mention all the animals that you can find in the Amazon, from caimans, from monkeys, from every kind of monkey. I can't even remember all the sorts of different monkeys that I learned when I went there. And the different lodges can accommodate different ways, whether it's a family, solo traveler, or if you are specialized on birthing, you can also go over there and take special itineraries for your clients that is just concentrated on birthing, waking up really early, that not everybody does. You can travel also by cruise or staying over at a lodge. There are itineraries that are from 3 nights to 5 nights, or maybe even more, depending on what your clients would like to experience during their trip in the Amazon. As far as activities, like I said, you can concentrate just on bird watching, or if you're an aficionado of everything, want to see everything, you can get a little diversity with the viewpoints. Like these towers are really high. Some of the activities required exploration on canoes, going very softly, very quietly, so we don't disturb the wildlife, and we actually get to see them feeding or just sleeping all over in the trees. The community experience is really good. You get to learn a lot about how the women do their everyday life for many years. Their traditions and their customs, they're still alive. So you go and see a culture that is still alive. They still have their own language, and the guides can be the bridge of getting to know all of this stuff. And now I'm going to take you to a different world. Soak in and get prepared to experience the next world.
Close your eyes once again, but keep your senses alert. Just in front of you, imagine yourself facing a magnificent snow-capped volcano. Imagine you're climbing it, step by step by step, all the way to the top, to the summit. The snow is white and soft. It's all around your boots. Now, take a little break. Listen to the secrets of the wind coming from the ancient volcanoes. Feel how it blows your hair, cools your cheeks, making you feel alive. Now, take a deep breath and calm your heart beating. It's pounding at the same rhythm as the very mountain itself. Are you ready to continue the journey? Let's do it. You're nearly at the summit. Now, open your eyes and look around. See how far you've reached. In this place, the time does not exist. The mountains have been here forever, watching over you, protecting you, being part of you. This is the place where we meet, where we come from the Andes, from the earth, from the stone and wind, from fire, from the middle of the world.
Wow. My skin, I kid you not, it's getting goosebumps, just like if I were at the top of this amazing volcano with the chilly wind blowing on my skin. And we have here the imposing Cotopaxi volcano. I was actually lucky enough to reach to the summit a few years back, and it is just like the video. It's impressive. The view that you get from there, it's wonderful. Now, not everybody can go walking to this amazing height. I believe it's over 19,000 feet, the summit. But you can hire a helicopter and look it up from above, or you can just go by horseback riding and look at the surroundings, and you can see this imposing, magnificent volcano that we have in our Andes. Andes is right in the middle of our country. It is long, it is diverse. We have still so many communities that maintain the traditions. We have colonial haciendas, we have all sorts of things, and there's so much to see. I always recommend clients to go by land and just make stops along the way to just really capture every moment from this area. It is easily accessible. If you're coming from an international flight, you're already arriving at Quito. If your connectivity went to Guayaquil, there's no problem. You can easily go take a 55-minute flight to Quito and start your adventure from there. We also have a secondary airport that is Cuenca, amazing city, and you can start your journey from there. We're very flexible, so everything with your favorite partner, local tour operator, can arrange your itinerary for you. This land is, the main road is called the Avenue of Volcanoes, and it's because as you're driving down this main road from north to south, or south to north, you can see one volcano after another, left and right. Some of them are high enough that have snow in the top, and it's just this beautiful, amazing sight. We have a lot of culture, amazing handicraft markets, like one of the biggest ones in South America, the Otavalo famous market. We are right in the middle of the world. We have the monuments. It's a great visit that you can do from Quito and take this famous photo, 1 foot on the north hemisphere and one on the south. You have to do it. Ways of travel. I did tell you that my favorite one is going by land, so you can make stops along the way, get to taste a little empanadas, a little humitas, and all of the wonderful cuisine that we have. Or actually, some of the local haciendas may teach you how to make the local empanadas or local delicious tasty food that we have. You can also go by flight, and if you're lucky and the weather is nice, you actually get to see the volcanoes from up above. As far as accommodation, we have from luxury boutique hotels in the main cities, and along the way you can stop at colonial haciendas from long time ago that they can still have their traditions, and they can show you how it used to be the hacienda country life still. For the most adventures, again, you can go and climb those mountains all the way to the top. But if you're not into the extreme adventure, you can also do horseback riding. You can do hiking over the area. We have the Ingapirca ruins, so there's a lot of culture that you can explore and learn from this area as well. Some of our churches are amazing, and I welcome you to get them in your itinerary and visit them from the inside. As you can see, this one is full with gold, the decoration and everything is so well kept because it is really a treasure. We have some of them are UNESCO World Sites, so it is really breathtaking. And now I know you know where I'm going to take you next, because I know you've been paying attention about our small journey. So let's relax and enjoy the last portion of it.
And just like that, in the very same country, so close, you find yourself once again by the endless ocean, where life takes another turn, where everything is sweeter, We are a land of ancestral communities who bring us that joy, that spirit, that life-affirming force, so you can breathe, enjoy, and feel again, so you can experience life without fear and discover a boundless, magical country called Ecuador, a place to feel again.
So yeah, the Pacific Coast. Let's get a tan. Well, we imagine that we're in this region. How to get to it? Really easy. Again, connectivity for us being a small country is the best thing. So if you didn't arrive in Guayaquil or you are in Quito from your international flight, you can take a flight to Manta. It is a secondary airport that we have in Ecuador. And from there, you can start your way down the coastline in Ruta de los Cóndilos, which is famous. Many kind of beaches along the way until you make your way to Guayaquil, or even the north. The whole coast is amazing, depending on how much time you have and what you would like to see and what you would like to taste. Our gastronomy in the coast is amazing. The fresh seafood and the amazing chefs can make wonders to your palate. We do have the best cacao in the world, and we export actually this, and you can come and do a full day tour of just the cacao and see how it is from the plant to the bar. We do also have a wine, believe it or not, in Ecuador, and it's really good. Taste wine from many countries, many destinations, and I do like our wine. You can do a visit to our winery and have a wine tour for all those wine lovers, and one of them. Along the coastline, we also have at certain times of the year, the humpback whales come here to mate. Very romantic, again, in the coastline of Ecuador. Ways of travel, you can do it by land, by cruise. If you're coming from somewhere else in one of these large cruise ships, we have two main ports where you can do short excursions as well. You can do it with them or with your favorite tour operator locally here as well. And enjoy. This is also a photo of the wonderful city of Guayaquil and the hotels we have for every taste. We have from the boutique, luxury, nice hotels, chain hotels, or something smaller and boutique for your family. Some of the activities, kite surfing, or just relaxing and working on that tan, which that's me. I don't do surf, but I do enjoy watching those who do. Just summarizing a little bit everything that we've seen today. I hope you got to relax a little bit and enjoy and take a little bit of this feeling of Ecuador. You can't imagine actually being here. It's even better to get all your 5 senses involved. It leaves lasting memories, and it allows you that the next time that you smell something different or you see something similar, it brings you back to that wonderful experience that you had when you travel there. And that's why I do believe that the senses have a huge part on travel, and especially right now. We're a country of the 4 worlds, as you were able to experience just a tiny bit of each one of them. Year-round destination, there's really not a bad time. Some of people that I know come here 2-3 times just to get a feel of everything, and every time they come they see, oh, I missed something, so I need to come back, and I love that. Variety of activities, we have a lot of diversity. I cannot emphasize that enough. I've lived here, and every time I go and discover something, the scientists are discovering new species of frogs and etc. So definitely a wonderful destination to recommend to your clients. Now I'd like to take a break to see if anybody has any questions for us.
Thank you very much, Grace, for sharing this great presentation for this new way of travel with our senses. I think everybody gonna enjoy this different way of traveling. I just imagine when I close my eyes, when I open, I just imagine next to me probably to see the sea lion, or just to be in front of the big volcano like at the Baxi, or maybe just sitting in front of the beach trying delicious ceviche. So it was amazing. I think everybody enjoyed this presentation. And now it's time for question. Probably until people think if they have any question, I would like to ask you if you're able to share with us, Chris, about what is the update restriction to enter to Ecuador. This is very important for everyone who is attending this session to know if there is any change, or you can share with us any update to visit us, because everybody is now thinking to come here with this great presentation. So please tell us, Chris.
Thank you, Chris. Yes, absolutely. We're open to all nationalities. Right now, we have the entry requirements for Ecuador, for the mainland. If you are fully vaccinated and it's been 14 days since the vaccination, you're welcome. You have to fill out a small form that you declare that you're healthy, basically, and you can come. That's it. No, nothing else. And then from the Galapagos, because Galapagos is 100% COVID-free, everybody is vaccinated there over the ages of 16, and we're working on the next step to get everybody vaccinated. You do have to take a PCR testing to go to the Galapagos within 72 hours, and this is just to maintain this national park as pristine, as biosafe as possible. While we wait a few more questions, I do want to mention that from us, the Ministry of Tourism, we work with the authorities very strongly to get as much as our citizens vaccinated, and we hope that by November we'll be reaching what is said the immunity of our community. So right now, I believe we're almost at a 79% of the whole population vaccinated. And even though we still have biosafety protocols in place very, very strongly with our citizens here in the main cities and the mainland and in Galapagos, only in Ecuador, we have 22 biosafety protocols in place. And beyond that, 11 additional in Galapagos to maintain it as pristine as possible.
Great to know, Chris, that mostly of Ecuadorians are getting vaccine, and this is very good for tourism. So I think we are just ready to get visitors from all over around the world. So thank you for sharing that useful information. And let's see if we have any question for the participant who's attending this session. Chris, also, this was a great presentation. Maybe if you can type in the chat box your email address. Probably some people would like to have this presentation, like different way of travel with Senses. It was amazing for me, probably for the rest of the people as well who were attending. I don't know if you are able to share with us that presentation.
Yes, I'll. Do you want me to put my contact information in the chat? Or
yes, yeah. They can request you this presentation if anyone interested for maybe any promotion, any marketing procedures, so it can be used. I think it's fine, right?
Yeah, as a public entity, we support any tour operators from Ecuador and from any country around the world on any means possible for them to promote our destination. We have a lot of digital materials that they can use, anything to make it easier to promote this destination, because really I think everybody needs to know and to learn how easy it is just to come over here and explore. I mean, and with the flexibility that we have, I think we're a destination for everybody. So yeah, I'm happy to support.
Okay, great, Chris. Okay, let's see if someone has any information. Yeah, Walter is asking if it would be great if you could share the presentation. Okay, also just to remind everyone, this session is been recorded, so also we will send you by our market team if you want to share with your team, or also we are going to ask this presentation for Chris, and we will send you some. Okay, let's see. I think nobody has more questions. I think everything is clear about Ecuador, the country of the 4 words. So let's see. Yeah, here we have. Yeah, thank you for sharing your email address, Chris. So you can see in the chat box her email address, guys, if you want to request this presentation. Yeah, also we have Oscar, who is Christina's colleague. So they will be really happy to share with you all this kind presentation or more information or materials about Ecuador for the marketing procedures. Okay, everyone, I think we don't have more questions. So we would like to thank you very much, Chris, and your team for doing this great presentation. And also thank you everyone for being in this last session of Senses. Today is our last day. And we would like to invite you also for a closing event that is in this afternoon at 6 p.m. local time. And I hope you have enjoyed this trade show called Senses. So thank you very much, guys. So have a great day and see you this afternoon.
Thank you very much, everybody, and have a wonderful last day of Census of South America.
Okay, great. Thank you, Chris. Have a great afternoon. Thank you, guys.